Hi everyone. So today I want to talk about how to create an ocean in the Unity. So this ocean is IFFT ocean. So it's called the invert fast Fourier transform ocean. So it was created by three part. Let's talk about the first part. So the construction is like there will be a C sharp code. So this C sharp code is here. This one is controlling all the parameters and control the compute shader. It's just call the pass the data to the compute shader and call the compute shader to do the calculation. So you can see that's all the parameters, and that's here. That's create the render texture, and that's call the render the compute shaders. So just how it works is create the render texture and send the render texture to the compute shader and ask compute shader to calculate and return the result. Then you run the result to do next step. So then let's take a quick look at the compute shader. This is compute shader. It has lots of functions and it just do different works. And these things are called by the C sharp coding. So there's no uh, complete logic here, just some functions. Also, there will be a ocean shader. As ocean shader, just read the render texture you render from your compute shader, then use the height and vertex precision to give you the ocean vertex moving and also the corners like diffuse, specular, or vernier. So that's ocean shader. So let's start from the beginning. Um, I want to see. I want to say there's a Chinese writer who gives me a lot of help, and um, I just follow his step by step, and reference his coding. So I want to give you guys a look at his particles, his papers here. So thanks this guy, and he just gave me all the information like how the Fourier transform works and how we do the fast Fourier transform. Okay, so we will have there are lots of parameters, and let's start from the controlling here. This is a controlling C sharp coding. How it does is I will go quick. Um, just create a render texture for like height map and the displacement map, and there will be a normal and the bubble. This is the randomness texture just for give you a randomness, and the height one is like the raw data is the frequency domain. So you can't use that directly. You have to use Fourier transform to transform from the frequency domain to time domain. Then you will have the after you transform that, you will have the displacement map. So just use this displacement map to go to the ocean shader as your vertex position. So that's how it works here. You just just plus that. And also, after you get the height, I will talk about how you get the height frequency domain. So this one is based on the paper research paper. It's called the ocean simulation. I forgot the professor's name, but he just give the math expression how we create that. But that one is the frequency domain. So you have to just use his expression and create a very cool spectrum and transform that to the time domain. So I will take a quick look at that. Where's my here? Uh, this one, yeah, Phipps. It's exactly the math expression he shared, and so you guys can go search online and the ocean simulation. You will find this math expression everywhere. And also there will be there are few parameters like the nonce, that's a wind nonce, and the key is like the direction, and AMP is amplify. Also we have the here damping. Damping is like makes the wave um, more like smooth. Excuse me. And also when I use the key, the direction, I didn't just use the original direction. I mean the constant direction. What I use is the name banner. So it's another way to calculate the direction. But you can use the constant as well. So after you get the spectrum frequency map, so then you will go to the fast Fourier. So fast Fourier transform. I can't tell you the detail about how to do the fast Fourier transform. You guys can search online, and I just copy and reference I mean I mentioned the right here. This guy he just gave some solution to do that. So I didn't want to touch that side. After I get the fast Fourier and transformed, I will have the displacement map. So just use this displacement map to calculate the how your vertex move. So let's go to the oceans here. That's a C sharp. So that's this one is IFFT. After you get IFFT, and you can you can calculate your map, the displacement map. Also calculate the normal and bubble map. After you calculate that, you can just path to the shaders. So in the shader side is easy, and you have the some roughness, and you have the night direction, view direction, and you have to do a Fourier, a Fursal, Fernier. So Fernier is like, let me open this for you guys. Fer Fernier Fernier night. Uh, so it's like you guys can search online, and let me open a wiki for you. So it's more about like reflection on the ocean when you get when you in the like when you in the some angles, so it will reflection the sky more and more. So that's how it works. And this one is like mass expression you can find online. It's a very traditional way to do that. And also I do a phasing. Phasing is how it blurb the ocean color between the direction and the normal. Um, there, so you do the dot and use this one to blurb your color. Ambient is like It's more like the environment light. Spectrum, how it does, you just use the uh, bling and font reflection model. You can search on wiki. This one is just a very classic expression. Also the bubble just give you a bubble counter, and based on the bubble map, uh, so you can have the bubble. Also the diffuse, ocean diffuse bubbles, you just nerf the ocean diffuse counter, I mean the blue, and the bubble counter like the white based on the map. After you have everything, you can just add them together. There's a furnier and just add a spectrum. Then you can return. So let me open this uh, to show you how the original map looks like. Um, Here it is. So it looks like, let's go one. Oh, oh, here. I forgot this. Let's go here. That's after you transform fast Fourier transformed. So this one is time domain. So it looks like the wave we should have. And let's go to the number two. Okay, this one is the before we transform. This one just the frequency domain. So it looks weird. After you transform, it will looks like this. And this one is, let me check the number three. Oh, this one is I merged the two spectrum. So what I did different from the original paper is I used two spectrum and add them together to have more like natural ocean. I will show you here. Let's stop the debug mode. Okay, that's ocean we have. So I will have, you can see there's a damping 2, amplify 2, lambda 2, hand scale 2, and the same thing, everything is have the number 2. So let me go back to the original one. You can just go back, so go back to 1. That's spectrum 1 is, I just turn on the damping, so give you like some smooth wave. If I turn off this is control the number 1. If I turn off, you will have some details, but looks not good. So I just use another spectrum to give more detail. I want to talk about amplify. Amplify just give you the how it's how large the wave is. This one is control the X and the Z, um, the X and Z scale. For example, like give 10. Oh, not here. That's a bug, but I will show you later. High scale. That's what I give you. Is something like amplify, but not the same thing. And the lambda don't work here. I don't know why. Also, we have the domain banner scaler. Just control if you want domain banner direction. So this one looks like ocean, but it's not right. So in the base shape, I just turn this. In the Spectrum 2, I will turn off this. Give you some detail. So let's go turn on the number 2. So this one is give you detail, and you can turn on the lambda like 50. You can see the ocean waves is moving back and forth, back and forth. Just give you like the X and the Z moving feeling. So you can see here, move back and forth, back and forth. So that's it. And also we have the time scale. We can turn on the time scale here. Let's have 10. You can see the ocean wave. Oh, I just control the ocean spectrum 1. And we can have the spectrum 2. Oh, the same. Let's go back to give 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it.